Hello and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel in the first place. Today we have a Tamaki ex-listener. It's Save the Last Dance for Me by Red Fierce Panda on AO3. The link will be in the description. Go give them likes, kudos, and all of those things, and let's go ahead and get into it. Tamaki stood in a shadowed corner, the silk cowl of his formal outfit covering his face. He nursed his drink and shuffled from foot to foot as he counted down the minutes. The hero gala he was attending wasn't how he'd prefer to spend the evening. However, Sun Eater was a top 10 hero. As such, there was no way his absence wouldn't be glaringly obvious. So here he was, suffering through the crowd, the press, the small talk, and the offers to dance. It was hell. Well, some of it was hell. His friends helped save him from awkward conversations. The food was pretty good, and then there were the views. Amajiki's gaze drifted towards the dance floor. You were glowing. You always did at these kinds of events. If given a chance, you'd spend the entire evening on the dance floor, laughing, twirling, and waltzing the hours away. The drape of your outfit allowed just enough swish to enhance your every move. Yes, as much as Tamaki hated these big formal events, he'd go to 1,000 more to continue to see you this happy. You absolutely sparkled as you made your way across the floor with one partner after another. Amajiki could never begrudge you finding other dance partners. Just the idea of spending the entire night having his moves scrutinized by everyone in attendance made his stomach roil with nausea and anxiety. It was much more enjoyable to watch how you changed depending on who you danced with. Ida had asked you to dance early in the evening. He had led you around the room, not ungracefully, but rather with a starting sort of efficiency. Kaminari, meanwhile, had been jazzy and goofy. The two of you had laughed and grooved around the floor in a way that shouldn't have worked with the music, yet did. Midnight had taken you to the floor and accompanied you in a sizzling tango that felt almost indecent to watch, yet demanded everyone's attention. Izuku, Mina, Yaoyorozu, and Tashiro, everyone who had any desire to dance, each got at least one chance to partner with you, and Tamaki didn't mind at all, except sometimes. Sometimes hands would travel just too far down your back to be just friendly, and sometimes they'd lean in and whisper in your ear. And if those whispers made you throw your head back and laugh while smiling that one smile you get, like you were doing right now, Tamaki's grip tightened on the glass he was holding. You were dancing with Mirio now. Of course you were. His friend was strong, handsome, talented, and looked unfortunately good with an arm wrapped around your waist. You looked great together, moving together smoothly, showing off that you'd clearly been dancing with each other for years. Tamaki hates the way it makes his guts twist in knots. He doesn't like to think of himself as a jealous person, especially not jealous of Mirio. Amajiki was broken out of his thoughts by the song ending. Mirio twirled you away and bowed to you with a cheeky grin. You bowed in return, giving him a smirk of your own. Straightening, you both glanced around the room until you spotted a certain anxious, brooding hero. Linking arms, you sashayed his way. "Hey, Sun Eater," Mirio greeted cheerily. "You doing okay, bud? No, this isn't really your thing." Tamaki shuffled from foot to foot, only briefly glancing up to meet their eyes. "I'm surviving." Mirio laughed, patting the other man's upper arm. "I understand. Glad you made it this far. However, I think it's high time I returned something to you." And with a soft smile, the blonde herded you closer to his raven-haired friend. You grinned as you wrapped your arms around Tamaki, giving him a quick peck on the lips. "Hi, handsome. You sure you're doing okay? This is a lot later than you usually make it." Tamaki blushed, setting down his glass before wrapping his own arms tightly around him. "I'm okay, Bunny. I knew you were having fun, and I didn't want to ruin your evening." "Making sure you're comfortable would never ruin my evening, love." You teasingly tug his cowl further down to half cover his eyes. Tamaki hums non-committally and adjusts his hold until he can bury his nose into your hair and breathe in the calming scent that was all you. I know, but I want to spoil you. You nuzzled his neck, humming softly. In the background, you could hear the band telling everyone this is their last number in their set. You were surprised to feel Tamaki pull away from you. He captured your hands in his larger ones and started tugging you back toward the dance floor. You raised your eyebrows at him, but followed easily. He awkwardly placed a hand at your waist as the music rose, soft and slow. You smiled encouragingly as you placed your hand on his shoulder. This is new, you teased gently as you both began to sway. He bit his lip, chewing it as he got his thoughts in order. I love watching you. I love when you have fun. I don't mind when you flirt and have a good time with it, but he looked up shyly at you from beneath his cowl. I want all your last dances to be with me. Oh, sweetheart. He leaned in and pressed a soft kiss to his pink, bitten lips. I promise you everyone knows exactly who's taking me home tonight. Amajiki blushed bright red, but still gave a hesitant smirk. Yeah? You rolled your eyes and gave his chest a light slap. I don't think anyone's surprised that I'm planning on going home with my very talented, handsome husband, who I love very much. Tamaki's smile grew wider as he pressed his forehead against yours. Say it again. Dork. You wrapped both your arms around his neck, both of you still swaying even after the music ended. I love you. Can't wait to go home with you. Love you too, bunny. So much. Alright, so that's the end of this one. I hope you enjoyed. Music link, fanfic link, Discord link, and thumbnail art link will all be in the description, along with the author's Tumblr link. I hope you have a great rest of your day, night, whatever, and I hope to see you in the next one. Goodbye!